Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill, or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting by each build's best skill makes it easier than ever to get the skills and badges you need at the position you want to play.
So,
Grizzlies trail by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. MP is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kennard passes to Aldama. Olynyk with the ball. Outside Bane. High post Clark. Nice shot by Kennard.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Dallas leading by 12. Out to the right wing. Here's Washington. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Aldama. Jacks up at 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No made baskets yet. Clock is at 3. Here's Washington. Again, Dallas.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Kennard against MP. Kennard passes to Bane. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 16. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Kennard. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Bane, the pass to Kennard. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Now here's Aldama. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Kennard. All alone. That one doesn't drop.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Kennard against MP. To the middle. Here's Bane. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 22. Pass to Thompson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Offensive rebound. Bane goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Bane's got 7 points.
With all the points he gets on the perimeter, it's trouble for the D when Bane starts getting points inside.
And that one's good. Thompson.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. MP against Kennard. Pass to Olynyk. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Washington right side. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Substitution on the court.
Payne from deep three-point land. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here.
Your Grizzlies,
The
17. The Mavericks, 44. Hey.
Change here for Memphis. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And MP subbed in for Irving. Davis, no good on that free throw. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player capable of taking over on both ends.
Santi Aldama out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Clark in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers did not have a great showing. He contributed a handful of points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. It was a rough outing for him. Never got it going. We'll see if retribution is in the cards tonight. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that report. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
And I don't expect him to dwell on the past. If anything, he'll use that performance as motivation for tonight's game.
And here's Thompson for three. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 11 points.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Kennard finds Olynyk to the wing, right side. Outside Bane. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. From the high post. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Kennard against MP. Here's Clark. And he buries his first look.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Davis. That one falls. He's got 7.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Outside Bane. It's Olynyk, high post. Here's Kennard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP inside, defended by Kennard, and he gets it to go.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
MP against Kennard. Pass to Bane. Back to Kennard. Shoots. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clark, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Aldama outside. A minute 35 left in the second. He can't get that one to fall.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Davis slams it home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Kennard against MP. Gafford with the block.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Count that bucket. MP's got 8.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Kennard against MP to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Aldama outside. From outside the arc. He's off on that one.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Thompson outside. Williams on the wing, guarded by Bain, and he comes up with a bucket. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Bain finds Kennard. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With the score, your Grizzlies 41, the Mavericks 73.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Morant against Irving. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, one thing about Ja, oh, he's determined.
Irving, the pass to MP. Jackson against Gafford. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Gafford. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Thompson. Wells misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Irving. And it's in there. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The 3 from Bain. Rebounded by Marshall.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Morant against Irving. Doesn't go for him. Davis with the defensive effort.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pass to Bain. Over Irving. And another miss by Memphis.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP. Davis has got 11 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside Bain. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant surveying the floor. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, BA. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball, he embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. The 11-footer. Irving, no good. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. To the wing on the left. Here's Marshall. Lays it up and banks it in. Marshall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. MP against Bain. Deflected! To the inside, Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 25 points in the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Lively passes to Irving. And here's Davis. Shot clock at 5. And Davis slams it home.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Morant against Irving. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Grizzlies shooting 34% thus far in this game. To the paint. Here's Bain. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bain's got 13. Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Irving looking around. Outside Davis. Basket counts. He's got 17.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Irving against Morant, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. That way, and the NBA has regular season games out. outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Huff's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Desmond Bane. Morant, the pass to Huff. Back to Morant. Pass to Wells. Jackson with it. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's foul. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with G.G. Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant against MP. Pass to Jackson. Edey goes up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Williams. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Bane. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The electric Ja Morant, high-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Pass to Bane. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Williams in the post, guarded by Bane. MP against Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. MP, the pass to Davis. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Good work getting free of the defense and finding his shot.
MP against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's MP. Here's Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Davis has got 14 points here in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's good for 2. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavs. It's Exum on the wing. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Outside Bane. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Marshall. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Back to Morant. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. Stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Exum. Jackson can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williams finds MP. Exum outside. Back to MP. Pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. Over Clark. Marshall can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Bane against Williams. Bane, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
MP against Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. MP outside. Marshall can't hit. And the Grizzlies shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Yes, it's good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
It's been all Mavericks. MP, the pass to Marshall. MP against Morant. Outside, Williams. Exum up top. On the take. Basket's good. Exum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Davis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Here's MP. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Counted.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
MP, the pass to Davis. Back to MP. Exum outside. Washington left side. Good work there as it goes.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
We are here celebrating the community at the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend a very special welcome to Miss T. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing well. I see you're repping your squad. Tell us a little bit about your jersey.
I'm wearing that SGA jersey. You know I'm repping OKC as my favorite team.
I love it. And today we're going to be hopping into the W. And we're also joined by two of our 2K TV teammates, Blake and Brian. How you guys doing today?
Doing really good. Excited to play the W online. Always some fun action.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of Dallas, Texas. The location for the Lakers. A floor-spacing forward who can fill it up in a hurry. Rui Hachimura. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Adams in at the 5. And for Dallas, we've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with MP. Then there's Davis, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Here's Irving. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Doncic. A second chance effort, and Davis sends it back. Pass to MP. To the right side. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.